He's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down.
But you look at this defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action. Mayfield.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
The Bills hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Mayfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Fighting his way through contact.
And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be out of bounds.
117 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down. Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On third down, Achane.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Up the middle, Achane.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Jackson's throw here on target to Hurst.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Henry up the middle. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Jackson now. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself from the opposition so early, partner.
He's got a man complete. There he goes right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And even 150 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Now Jackson on first down. Gets this one to use check. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Inside handoff, Henry.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Jackson. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On third down, Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Byron Pringle from 21 yards away.
And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 59 yards.
And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get out after the half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, Jackson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Play fake, Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield going deep here for Watkins.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. This one out quickly to Watkins. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Running right, here's Achane.
And he'll be out of bounds.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Mostert diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrusted with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it, and he brings it back to
to right around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Now Jackson.
Check down here for Henry.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. To throw is Jackson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And again, they stop him behind the line. That is read well for a 2nd straight play defensively. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Henry. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Derrick Henry with career there, touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 55 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
Now a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Achane once more.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Devon Achane
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now it's Jackson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson.
That went behind his man. Incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Under pressure, they got him again. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Completes this one to Thornton.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
4th down, Mayfield. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Back to throw. Jackson dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Now 1st and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
Mayfield to throw.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man complete.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, Achane.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run, Achane.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
2nd down, goal to go. Achane will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Buffalo, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.